Good morning. It's Freestyle Friday where we can do whatever we want. I'm Joe. This is Robert the Bruce, Bobby Bruce. He actually has two tags. Let me show you. I don't want to expose my phone number. But he's got his old tag that says Bobby. See that? And then his new tag that says Bruce. Robert the Bruce. Robert the Bruce Plant. Anyway, he just wanted to say hello. It's Freestyle Friday, Feedback Friday. I didn't get a single question, so there's no feedback whatsoever today. I'm just going to show you some trade stuff that I got from Joseph P. So let me put little man on the ground because he's kind of nervous up here. Wait, bye-bye. Bye-bye. So I got some really cool stuff from Joseph P. Some of which I'm going to show you on Monday for Muscle Car Monday. But this is kind of the miscellaneous stuff. Some of which I already have. So first is this 65 Corvette. I guess it's a Stingray. I'm a little fuzzy on what was considered a Stingray and what wasn't. I guess maybe it was a package, maybe it was a version, but I do have this one. 71 Porsche 911 in gold, and definitely have this one. So you might know where to find it. A gold Land Rover 90. This is a 90, right? Or is it an 80? A 90. The Audi 90, Land Rover 90. There's an 80 somewhere. Something's an 80. I don't remember. But I do have this one too. A really heavy hitter. You ready? You're gonna whine and cry and sob in your sleeve over this one. Another one of those 190E collector case Mercs. And I kept one. I have one of these. So here's another one, which will be for sale. It's going to have a price tag associated with it on tonight at 7 p.m. Since it's a weeknight. You're probably at work. So this will be at Ignition Diecast. But keep in mind that everything that you see there is available for trade if you make me a good offer. And I've decided to become a jerk, because everybody else is a jerk, so why am I being so nice? So I'm gonna start driving a harder bargain with these trades and making you pay. Here's a Subaru Impreza, and Hot Wheels makes 3, maybe 4 or more different Impreza castings. This one is probably my least favorite, but I do keep them, and I don't have this one, so it's almost the Colin McRae rally colors. This is STI, so I'm assuming this is a WRX STI rally prepped, but it's got gold rims, so I don't know. But the rally car had those like gold sport rims too, but these are not like rally rims. They're like big 20s, 22s with very little rubber, so you're not going to be rallying this car. This Sandblaster, and apparently it's a Ford F-150 Raptor, really, but that's what it's based on. But it's technically it's a Hot Wheels fantasy release called the Sandblaster. This Dodge Power Wagon. I collect several Dodges, trucks, and the vintage Power Wagons, like the big one. I mean, they're all big, but like the one that came in blue most recently, baby blue. This one, I don't have any of these. I've never kept them before. But I don't know, maybe. And this, which I looked, but I can't remember what it said. Oh, it's a Gazella. And I don't do Gazellas, but wait, is this a transparent body? Looks solid. It's got that super sky roof, but it's a plastic body, but is it transparent? It's not an X-Racer, I don't think. I'll have to check. If it's an X-Racer, I'm definitely keeping it. If this is considered a transparent body, which I don't think it is, I might keep it anyway. Because I'm keeping cars that are like X-Racer adjacent. Not cars that were X-Racers that are now no longer X-Racers, but cars with clear bodies, if that makes any sense. So, I don't know, I might keep that one. Hard to say, but check the site 7 p.m. tonight. And then, this is the very first 100% Hot Wheels I've ever owned. And it even says it's limited and it's for the adult collector. Limited edition for the adult collector. So you have to be over 18 to buy this. If you're a youngster, they won't even let you leave the store with this. It's for adults only. And I think this one has been opened. Maybe not. But I'm going to take it out of this package, which might be horrifying. I checked. It's not worth like $50 million. It's only worth like teens, like 16 or 17 bucks. Here's a straight piece of cardboard. And it comes in one of those plastic cases. So perhaps I will keep it in that. Maybe not. I might just put it in my GM Cars box. Did I tell you what it was? It's a 57 Oldsmobile. Pretty fancy. I am gonna keep this one. But whether I take it out of this little coffin that it's in, that is to be determined. So that's all really for Freestyle Friday. No questions, so no answers. I am pretty much free today. I got to check in with work in the morning, but most of the day I'm just going to go make sure, I'm going to check some stores, make sure they don't have any Hot Wheels. And that's about it. No big plans. So maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow on Slack Ass Saturday. Bye. Wait. I have a late breaking question. I actually checked, I forgot to check the comments on YouTube this morning. So I did just now, and there's one question that was intended for today. So I'm going to answer that question. I didn't print it out, but it's basically like regarding the freebies that I throw into people's orders. Do I do it based on what I think your tastes are, because I've gotten to know what you order on a regular basis, or is it just a next in line? So it's definitely based on what I perceive your tastes to be. So like if you order the same type of cars, some people even order the same color cars, which is weird, man. So I kind of have a batch of cars that have scratch and dent, or cars that just don't sell. And I used to put free stuff in every order, but I actually got people telling me to stop doing that because they don't know what to do with all these extra cars. So for people, first of all, you have to be a regular customer. Like the Ignition Diecast customers are pretty regular. I think there's sort of a core base of about 30 people that order a lot. So I will throw cars in there based on what you seem to order a lot. So it is targeted, and I try not to throw free stuff into people's orders that I don't think would want them. So I try to make sure that it's something that you would want and that you would appreciate. So that's the answer to that. Like I said yesterday, made a a decision to be more cutthroat with this business because I kind of suck at being a businessman. I'm too nice, and I'm really just a collector. So Ignition Diecast really hasn't made a whole lot of money in the past couple of years. It's really just exists to support my hobby. So to the strangers, to the people I don't know, and first-time customers, and the prices that you see at Ignition Diecast are going to go sky high. But if you're a regular customer, if you're a trading buddy, nothing really is going to change there. And I'll be able to do trades at will. So make me an offer if see something you like. So yeah, freebies. Sometimes I throw them in. I try to make sure something you're going to want. And by all means, if you're a regular customer and there's something that you just dang old want, I will do my best to either find it or just give it to you, whatever. So don't tell anybody that. Shh.